Well, how do y'all? We are getting going on the cottage again today. We got a few walls put up in the dark, honestly. And then we built the end walls. Actually, the end walls were in the dark, but let me show you what we got. So this end here is one of them that we did in the dark. And then if I move in, we got an interior wall in the dark and a whole lot of water we're capturing right there that I just noticed. That's fun. We threw some 2x6s up on the top, threw a tarp over it so we're not getting totally wet. And it's kind of drying out in here. Anyway, there's a lot of moving parts and a whole lot of swinging wood, so we're not going to set this up on a tripod because I will kill the camera and probably break the tripod, and that'll be the end of that. Okay, so we got the first ladder done. Well, it's called a ladder, but anyway, this will go up and on the roof up there. So what it is this one will sit on top of the wall. This one sits on the inside coming towards us. And then this is the pretty one that you get to see. So all of that will be what's exposed, basically. Okay, hopefully we don't have to use too much magical editing. We're going to give this a whirl. So this end is the one that we want to go up with first. You want to grab that ladder? Yep. Yeah, I'm fighting the cart. Here, actually, I'll give you this ladder. And I'll use the long one outside. All right. Huh. Apparently I don't know how to read a tape measure because we're still like 1.5 inches away from the edge of the wall. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, grab a couple of screws, grab that tape measure before you move your ladder, and then just, I want to verify that I did my layout the same on top and bottom. Because this first little bit is what really sets the starting run for the OSB.
Yeah. Then
so, well, measure from the outside of the wall to the inside of that 2x6 you just screwed on.
Okay.
If you can get it to hook.
30 3/4.
Okay. Just gonna crawl the wall?
Yep.
Okay.
Should be quick here, no? Guess I could grab the screw gun.
Oh yeah. You said 30 3/4?
Yep.
Okay. We'll pull these out. Get those other 3. And we'll just set it right at the wall. Okay, grab you some more screws and we'll just start down at your end and start working our way up.
Okay.
Kind of looking like I marked it and we put it on the wrong side of the marks, huh?
Uh-huh.
I was like, I know I measured it. What did we do? I didn't put an X on it. X didn't mark the spot. Yeah, that's what happened. Because they're all lining up right on it. You can just start working your way back up and we'll toenail them down into the top plate from the outside.
Okay.
Now it'll be a lot quicker and easier because we'll just set it up and then screw one end, screw the other end, and be done.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Cut a bunch of the ones that are, you know, in between. So like we literally can just put the block there and then I'll go get a drill and all that stuff so we can both have one instead of passing it back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the ladder down at the other end, like what we did down at this end. We got all of them on, and our first thing of OSB. So yeah, yay. It looks like something from down there too, kind of, but anyway. Yep, up on the roof. Don't want to knock it off, but yep, there it is. That needs to go up here, and then we'll be done. Okay, done for today, or tonight, or whatever it turns out to be. All right, you can't barely tell, but the tarp goes from about right there over the top. Focus. There's the OSB, and then it goes all the way down to the floor. So we're dried in, sort of, kind of. It's hanging past the edge, and it's hanging past the edge down there. So yeah, that's tonight. Well, we ran out of time again, but if you want to see how this whole thing goes, make sure and follow us so that you don't miss anything. We'll see you next week. God bless y'all.